among Jeffrey Canada in the way that the Superman to say, charter schools are the answer for everything. Yeah, it could be. But, and I published a paper recently, which I'll email to anyone who would like to read a copy of. He's spending in the Hollywood Children's Zone $40,000 a year. The only public education funding that has come close to that was Apple, who at Zenith was spending about $25,000. People thought it was too much. Now, to Jeffrey Cameron's credit, he's taken on the most challenging students, but he has enough money to provide health care, vision care, dental care, trips, and after school, the Saturday program, and recreational program. But it costs money to effectively educate any kid. And in addition to that, we talk about Mark Zuckerberg, his board chairman contributed personally $100 million to the Hollywood Children's Zone with no matching grant for 3 schools that have a combined student population of about 7,000 kids. In Newark, we're talking about 4,000 kids. So we can see the $100 million in the Hollywood Children's Zone would go a much longer distance. Now, this is their approach to take over urban districts. First, you make grants to urban school districts in need of funding for basic programs. Well, why do they need funding for basic programs? Because the state is cutting the funding. Then you soften them up. Then you identify vacant urban superintendent positions for those likely to be open. You petition the board to change the licensure and the experience requirement for the superintendency. So you don't need an education background. You don't need to have an administrative license. You can just do it because you have business skills. And how do we know you have business skills? Because the Broad Superintendent Academy has trained you to go after the money. And then you have the Broad Superintendent Academy graduates apply, and in all of those districts for the first year, the Broad Superintendent will pay for an assistant to the superintendent for academic matters. So these boards have allowed a foundation in California to pay the salary of a staff person who is in control of one of the most essential elements of what school districts do. Now, the Koch brothers are behind this legislation of increasing child vouchers, co-location of child schools, the Urban Hope Grant, the reduction of pensions and benefits for teachers. They've had a hand in all of this legislation that has been passed in New Jersey in the past year or in the hopper right now to be dealt with during the lame duck session. And when we say we need more vouchers in charter schools, first of all the available research shows that it don't work. They select students and screen students out even though they claim to have a lot of them. They admit